Hello all.
Hi.
Nice Spider-Man outfit.
Thank you so much.
It's good.
So when did ending season 4 feel like the right number of chapters to tell the whole story?
I believe Mike brought it up to me in season 2. It was season 2, I think he sort of started figuring out that's when it was. And I tried to talk him out of that very quickly. And then as he explained the story that he had in his mind, I went, oh, it is the right decision. And you never want to overstay your welcome. And this show has always been a somewhat serialized show, and we really think of it as a beginning, middle, and end. And I think when people see the finale, they will understand why this show needed to end right now.
Well, some fans maybe could get a little bit of hope that there could potentially be a spin-off, whether that's web series, anything like, even if it's a flashback to their real lives. Is that a possibility?
I mean, look, I remember on Buffy, when I started on Buffy, and anytime we'd kill a character off, we'd say, you have a better chance of being on the show more once we've killed you, because with genre, you never know. And one of the things that's great about The Good Place is the answer is always maybe. There's always opportunity, but it's certainly not our plan. Our plan right now, as of this day, is that this will be the end.
So will they ever get to The Good Place? Are we going to see The Good Place?
That is definitely something that you're going to have to watch to find out.
Writing the last season, did anything have to go by the wayside, or stories you considered circling back to that just did not work?
Yeah, there's always a little bit of, it's a lot like sculpting, even though I've never sculpted anything in my life, but where you just, you shape a little and then you step back and then you shape a little. You always have too many ideas, but you never, by the time it goes through all the process, you end up at the right destination. And so there's nothing that we all regret that we had to cut. It just feels like, oh no, it's the right amount in there. If we put everything in, it would probably start to get tedious. So.
I mean, I know you can't tell us whether or not there's going to be a happy ending, but will fans feel satisfied with the way it ends? Like, will there be some sort of closure, good or bad, like this was a good stopping point?
It's hard, I never want to predict or speak for the fans. I can only say that I absolutely did. When I read the finale, I thought this is the perfect way to end the show.
You explore so many different philosophical paths. What path do you think the series kind of ends on, or favors?
At its core, and I remember talking about this when we were doing the pilot, at its core, the show is about the journey to try to be a better person than you were yesterday. Just that's it. It's really very simple. And I think part of the philosophical questioning boils down to just that simple journey. If you're asking how do we be better and asking what does it all mean, you're trying to be better, and it doesn't have to be on a big global scale. It can just be simply how do I be a better person? And I think that has always guided the show.
One of the things I find fascinating about this show is that with the combination of media and Hollywood, with this philosophy kind of drawn inside, people watch so much TV that they're like, oh my gosh, is this what's going to happen to us? When we die, like what kind of feedback have you gotten? Are you guys kind of like, we didn't mean for you all to believe everything we're telling you? You don't know.
Yeah, no, I think it's a very human thing, right? To ask the question, what do we think happens when we die? I feel like everybody on the planet, I'm going to go ahead and speak for everybody on the planet, and everybody on the planet has asked that question, what happens? And so it's really, to hear people come up and talk to us about it, it means a lot, because it feels like we are asking questions that resonate with people. And I don't know that we ever claim that we know the answers, we just know how to make it silly and fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And will we see more Derek this season?
I think I'm allowed to spoil that. You will definitely see more Derek.
Do you have a favorite Megan Amram pun?
Oh boy, there's so many. There is so many. I directed season 2 Dance Dance Resolution, which had all the iterations. So every time we went to a new version, we would have to change all of the puns. So if it was, pasta based, she would have to generate 300 puns to put on all the storefronts, and then immediately, and we cut really fast. You'd sometimes see these for 1 second, and she would do them she would generate like a 300 at the drop of a hat. It is like a weird superpower that she has that I've never seen anyone have. I don't know. I would have to think about it. There's so many that I love that she's created.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
guys. Hey, thank you guys so much. Absolutely.
Enjoy your con.
Thanks, guys.